when you stop seeking, because if you've been looking in the realms of, your true nature, psychology, spirituality, clarity, presence, mental health, your true power, your creative edge, your flow, then you've probably been looking and looking and looking in so many places for that. In other words, you've been a seeker. And what's really, really so empowering to realise is that you find all of that which you have been searching for when you stop searching. Now, I'm not saying don't read books, don't watch videos, don't do what your wisdom points you to. On the contrary, but it's the realisation that it's in the absence of the seeking and the trying to find the clarity and the wisdom at your core, that's when it readily reveals itself. Because that's just how it works. That's the mechanism of it. That's the physics of it. That's an understanding of the principle or the principles of it. That within you, you have absolutely everything that you need. All of the inner wisdom, all of the inner guidance. Not just to be a monk and stare at a wall or stare at a screen and do nothing and just live in eternal peace. No, it's not that at all. It's the fact that when you stop all of this stuff, the unnecessary thinking about your thinking, and let it settle, then your clarity readily emerges. And I call it profoundly practical because it's not as if you don't do anything and become a monk. As I said, it's like you re-engage with the form, with what you were born into, this world, and you have more clarity and creativity and less noise in the way. And that's always helpful in anything you do, in your relationships, in your health, in your work, your career, your business. And it's really the freedom that you've been looking for, not in the external stuff that when I have this, then I will be free, financially free, or free to do whatever I want when I want. There are implications in things that what you create in the world will allow you to do, of course. Though what we're looking at here is having the bandwidth and the breadth of awareness and openness to enjoy it all. And that starts with realising that you are perfect and beautiful at core and have exactly what you're looking for within you. And when you see that and realise that, it makes the beauty of life unfiltered and in all its gorgeous aliveness become your dominant experience. One of freedom, clarity, peace, joy, resilience, all the good shit. And it's in a feeling, and it's in the feeling that you are what you seek. So from that space, that's the one in which you live with joy, and it's available. Enjoy, much love, and I'll speak to you soon.